The weird thing about pre-recording is sometimes you don't get to see the best parts until it's too late. Heyo, it's Lyarrah, and I am over here at the job tavern with the new employee. Yeah. Apparently there is a bunch of glitches going on right now concerning certain items and armor stands. So when you put a raw chicken on an armor stand, you get this nonsense. Yeah, I don't know what's going on either. But Zoe does have this powered somehow to go ahead and be moving over here looking like it's mixing drinks or washing dishes, doing something over here. Liven up the place just a little bit. I think it's pretty neat and definitely a really good finishing touch on the tavern. But today is actually not going to be spent over here at the tavern. I was just over there checking to see if any more ender pearls had been delivered yet, and sadly they haven't. What today is going to be spent is in the comment library! Well, part of today. I have a feeling that it's not going to take up the whole episode, so we might see what else we can do afterwards. I know I've got a surprise or two for you guys, so hopefully we'll have time for that. Alright, so we are up to episode 20. That is where I had left off. And yes, I should still go through here and do formatting at some point. I'm lazy. Give me a break, guys, okay? I only just figured out how to do the whole thing and I still don't remember the right alt command for the symbol, so I have to actually copy and paste it every time. For episode 20, we have a comment from Thomas to Space. You were supposed to feed the cake. That poor panda can't eat the cake this way. And to go with it, we also have a comment from Pirate Cake of I see Thomas has stolen my comment. For some context here, guys, Thomas and Pirate are probably about one of the most adorable couples I know, and they're both friends of mine. From back on Zedcraft. And, yeah, as her name would imply, Pirate Cake loves pirates and cake. And she was the one who'd originally told me to give the panda a cake. But, I misunderstood severely, and she got very sad about it, and Thomas tried to go ahead and help by correcting me. But yeah, pandas and cake are my favorite thing, but no one seems to know that they actually eat it. Guys, I did not know. I have by now seen the glory and wonder, but I have to show it to all of you as well. Knew I shouldn't have let Cheesecake Factory off the leash. Now I can't find her anyway. There she is. Cheesecake, get back here. Y'all, don't let me forget to get my map from Zap finally. Alright, so I've got a cake now. I have a feeling we're gonna have to go ahead and bust our way through a whole bunch of ender chests. Oh. Oh, he's seen them now, that means. Oh. Well, anyway, the panda still got that cake, but more importantly, look at this. Look at this. Just stares at the cake with such appreciation. It's too dang cute! I gotta do it again. Next was episode 21, which was the horse course, where we figured out how to time horses. I still need to go back and improve on that. But Chartel Comp responds with, why not set up a race course and challenge the other members to a race with prizes? That is actually not too bad of an idea. It's not something we're going to accomplish overnight or anything, but let's go take a quick look. So this is the course as it currently stands, just a 64 block long flat stretch. Now, if we look around the surrounding area, you'll see there's a whole lot of nothing. So I have actually been debating going ahead, and I know I talked about this very briefly during that episode, but it has indeed turned out that even with no one else on, there's still not really much in the way of variance from one horse to the next. Like right now, it's just me and Rogue. Yeah, he's around a little bit of redstone, but it's not much. And if we go in here and this horse doesn't feel particularly fast nor particularly slow, but we can check to see what its actual timing was. Well, something has clearly tripped the wire since I was last over here. Shoot! Yeah, that's what I get for not resetting. Anyway, the point being, everything was still getting like 10 to 14 no matter what, so I need the course to be longer, but still controllable. So I have been indeed thinking of doing it as a full loop. No, once it's all set up, it does genuinely make sense to go ahead and call it a true race course and invite others. I can even put a couple hurdles in it that can be pulled up and down depending on whether I'm just testing or whether it is time to do a race with people. So that's not a bad idea. Now, I could also go put this in the minigame area, but we're still in debate over whether we're actually going to use the minigame area as a minigame area, because at the start of the season, using the desert for it sounded like a really good plan, but the more that we've thought about it, the more that we're like, maybe not. Maybe not. Husks suck, they don't burn. Now we are on to episode 22, The Price of a Tavern. I am not gonna lie, I was really, really scared to read the comments on this one. Yeah, that was such a last minute decision that I wasn't sure how you guys were gonna react, but I guess the answer was you didn't. I was actually only one person in the entire comment section that said anything about the diamond. And from the impression I've gotten from my Discord, it's because all of you kind of feel like Zoe had it coming. Which I don't know, it's a little weird, but really funny to see you guys all on my side about this. Like, I figured, yeah, you're gonna side with me because you know, you're watching my episodes. It stands to reason, but, you know, the more time's going on, the more I'm recognizing that it's probably a really stupid decision, but I'm too stubborn to give it back. So, yeah, I really was expecting some kind of backlash at least. So they thank you guys for supporting my bad decisions, I suppose. At any rate, the comment that we have for that episode is from Elven Dragon 8064. Oh, font got messed up again. Nope. Alright, Elven Dragon says, I think you should dye the tavern sink water light gray. That way it looks like it's been used. And that basement would be a perfect place to stick a skeleton horse. It needs a new occupant now that the pig is dead. Now, I do have access to some skeleton horses out at Tiz's base, but I think we were still planning on selling those. Plus, it's really hard to fit a horse through a door. But on the flip side, that sink water, we can work with that. This is actually my first time trying to dye a cauldron, so I hope I'm doing this right. Oh, yep, it really is just that easy. Huh. Yeah, I guess that works. Keep on working hard, little chicken man. So now we're up to episode 23, Missing Roofs and Lost Robots. That is when we found out that Sly has retaliated by removing all of my roofs, and when we met Kilodrone for the first time, which was honestly really fun. He's really adorable, and if you guys haven't gone and said hi to any of the new members yet, please go comment on their videos. Like, I'll be here. I'll take my time writing in this entry, and you guys can go say hi to them, and I'll see you in a sec, okay? You left the comments yet? Okay, go follow them on Twitter while you're at it. Okay. If everybody's back, let's go ahead and get these comments put on in here. So, episode 23. We have a comment from Buttons37. Let me double check, make sure it is indeed, yeah, Buttons plural. And their comment is, if you really want to get back at Zoe, you should defect to the Diamond Alliance. Yo, hold up. I'm mad at him. I'm not crazy. Like, come on. I'm not gonna go that far. I mean, granted, I feel like I should have a membership card for it since he's so obsessed with this diamond. Like, clearly he secretly wants to be a part of it. But no, I ain't going anywhere. Pebbles for life, yo. And now for episode 24, which was supposed to be the comment library episode. Yes, you are correct, Marquezetta. I saw your comment about it. But with the new members joining, things got a little bit too chaotic for me to go ahead and do that at that point. But today instead I am doing it, and we may honestly continue with the pattern of doing it in the even fives instead. We'll see. For the time being though, I'm actually picking a comment from Zap on that one because it's just a nice little reminder that sometimes we do find time to see each other's episodes too. Zap writes, also, Johnny doesn't like customers on his counter or behind it. Employees only, lol. Which explains why I got attacked. Thank you for the perfect re-review on Wool World. I enjoy these cake reviews so much. I am not gonna lie, I was not expecting the other members to love the cake reviews as much as they did. I thought that they were going to consider them in the way and everything when I first made them, so I was really only expecting that first batch and them to be gone in a few days, but so far hardly any of them have even been torn down or anything. I'm just, I'm really happy at the general response to them. I have a lot of fun with them. I'm glad that, and actually I've had a couple of times when commenters have left cake reviews of my episodes, and you guys don't know how happy that makes me. Like, that is honestly, to date, one of my biggest victories as a content creator, is just that feeling of having people following through on my jokes into the comments as well. It's, I can't explain properly how good that feels. So thank you guys for that. And thank you guys for sticking with me through all the comments today. we aren't quite done. There are a couple other quick things that I want to do. So we're going to head back over to my base and do them. So the first thing that I wanted to show you guys is that I'm really excited about. Ta-da! Oops, I missed. Try this again. Well, that ain't working, so we're just going to land on the mountain. I have broken ground on my base at long last. By which I mean I have started outlining it. So I have been sketching this out in various forms. I'll be honest with you, for years, because this is actually a base design I first thought of on a different server, but showed up really late on that server and didn't quite have time to actually get anything done before it closed down. So yeah, the idea is that this is going to be the ski lodge mansion. So the front entrance is going to go here. There's going to be living spaces to the side with a grand fireplace right around here. And then all the kitchen and dining is going to go off on this side. Things may get changed. They'll may get scaled up or down. I originally drew it a little bit bigger, but I mean literally drawn. I have graph paper that I sit there and sketch on in my free time at work. But yeah, it was originally a little bit bigger on this side. I think that I can go ahead and muster making it that bit bigger again. I just was worried about cutting into this cliff because I really like this cave, but this is not a cave that goes clear through the mountain. Not that relevant. I wish I hear mobs, so yeah, it is still not completely spawn proofed around here, and I am gonna go on another serious light 'em up spree stream at some point during the week here. Yeah, I am super happy to see, even if it may not be exactly where I put the outlines, super happy to see it actually out on the ground, someplace that I can tell what's going to happen. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna have an actual base. I'm excited. This is not going to be a fast project by any means, but yeah, I'm excited to share with you that it's begun. It's begun. Yay! The other thing we need to do today is, well, I may have disenchanted my pants. Yeah, it looks like when I was disenchanting everything for EXP at TNC's shop, it unfortunately resulted in me disenchanting my pants. When I noticed during a live stream the other day, I pulled out some pants that I got from a raid farm trip. I do have quite a few books in here, so I could just go ahead and enchant some pants out of it. I know I saw, yeah, Projectile Protection 4 book in here. But my pants are usually my fire protection. So I am currently without fire protection. I do have totems on me, and I do have, now I once again have a fire and fire resistance. I'd given my last one to somebody else. But I think we need to run over and enchant this. And rather than going all the way back to town, we're going to actually go grab something from my old base. But first, we are actually... But first, we're gonna start, like, actually naming my armor and stuff so that I know it's me. Oh wait, if I do that, yeah, it's gonna eat in my EXP. So we'll wait. We will wait till we have our enchantment done to do that. But we will, on the other hand, go ahead and make some books and stuff. I have plenty of leather and stuff sitting around to do that way. So what we are gonna need here is to swing past my old village and grab my enchanting table out of it because I'm too lazy to make another one. So let's just hop right in here. Katie, I'm gonna have to ask you to bit. A lot of cats. I don't remember having that many cats. Oh, whatever. Okay. Well. 3 and oh man, that's right. This is you know, let's see if there's still enough bookshelves here for me to use this here. Can I get fire protection? No, it's 22, so it's not the whole way. So we will need some more bookshelves. Give me a couple minutes. This is gonna take me a bit long. So I did get the enchanting table back, and I got all the bookshelves. We are gonna need to go ahead and make 4 more bookshelves to be able to get max level enchants. But we have enough books for that. But as I've looked around, guys, there's a lot of cats. There is a lot of cats. And, guess what? There are even more cats. I mean, I guess this is why you spay and neuter your animals? Yeah, this is just completely unbelievable. There's so many of them around here. And I mean, luckily I don't live in this area anymore, but I feel like this isn't enough. It might actually be a leg source. I'm not sure. Yeah, I hate to say it, but I may have to come back here and call them. Can't bring myself to do it right now. But I just don't know what else I would do with this many cats. Oh boy. So we're gonna go ahead and make these last couple of bookcases and set up the enchanting table the place that it makes the most sense. Right here in my main EXP source. It's not going to be the permanent setup yet by any means. But if we do a dunk and let's just plonk a lantern on top. There we go. So this should get me max level enchants. So let's see if we can get ourselves fire protection. I apparently lied. This is apparently 1 level shy of max level. Oh, it's because that one doesn't. I know what I'm doing, really, guys. Well, this really tells a tale, doesn't it? Zombie flesh. Door manually blocked off. I don't know who caused that, but oof. At any rate, yeah, we are real quick gonna go ahead and get some pebbles. I actually had some in my shop because people bought stuff. People bought ice. But we need a mending book. I don't know why I just got enough for 2 mending books, I guess. Might as well keep it around just in case. Oh, hey, look who mending. But I mean, he updated it. It says pebbles instead of money now. So yeah, we'll get 2 because I might need another one later. But for right now, what I need it for is... And actually, you know what? We won't go into the back. We will use this anvil that I felt so guilty about. Why will we use this anvil that I felt so guilty about? Because this whole time, anvils have been infinite in Bedrock and nobody told me. Nobody told me that it wasn't going to wear out. Naturally, I found this out literally just in time for... Why isn't the dragon head moving? Bad day. Huh. But yeah, I found it out just in time for them to patch it. So I'm going to be a brat and enjoy it while it lasts. And yes, that is some golden pants that you hear, or that you see here. Specifically, these are my new shiny asbestos tights. That's right, guys. I am rekindling tradition here. We are doing that. We are doing the deluxe ankle savers. And these are 3.0 at this stage. Bonk. And why gold pants, you may ask? Well, because I've had like 3 people just about have an absolute conniption over me wearing not gold or not diamond shoes. So I want to know how they're going to react over not diamond pants. Also, I find them more stylish. Also, they hecka shiny. Look how smooth the shiny that is. Yeah. And I mean, honestly, I'm kind of, toying with the idea of even getting myself a turtle helmet and moving away from diamond armor entirely. Yes, diamond armor is, a little bit more better than any of this other stuff. But we got teddy bears at the yin yang now. Like, I only need armor so that I'm not being one hit by everything. Quite frankly. And actually, I've gotten enough experience that we might as well name these as I traditionally do as well. The flappy flappy go zoom zooms. Normally they're the 8000s, but these have become the 8001s. I never did have a quality name for my helmets, so if anybody has any idea of what to throw on that, then do let me know in the comments. Because, yeah, I don't know what the good spiritual successor. My last helmet was named Headcase, which, I mean, works, but just, whatever. Yeah, I could probably use Thorn's book to put on the tights, but I mean, they're tights. That doesn't sound comfortable. But we are all armored up. I have a spare mending book to go ahead and slap in my wallet. Put that right there. I actually don't have any room in here, basically. Oh, you know what? Let's move the golden apple elsewhere. But yeah, we've got the first diamond still in there. We've got some diamond ore I need to drop off back at the village. We have a few other things there. Let's go put this in the fridge. Perfect timing because I needed some food anyway, so that's taken care of. And yes, that is another busted chest you see in here. I did forget I had my fortune pick out again. But anyway, the sun is rising both in and, or actually no, I think the sun's setting in game, but the sun is rising in real life. And this episode is due out today. So I'm going to let everybody go and go get that edited. But it has been an absolute wonder hanging out with you guys today. Thank you, as always, for coming to keep me company. I hope you had a lot of fun with the comment library and with all the other little errands we went and ran today. And if you did enjoy watching, hanging out today, please leave that like, hit that subscribe button. We are closing in on 1,000. Not super fast, not as fast as, one could dream, but still pretty quickly, and I am excited about that. So if you want to come along with me on the rest of this journey, or if you want to go check out my Techtopia adventures that have been going on right now, those would both be super appreciated. So I'm going to let everybody go now. You take care, and well, that's not the door. Bye!